Good evening to everybody this Wednesday night. How are we doing tonight? Okay, sorry. Alright. Howdy. How's everybody doing this Wednesday night? Yes, we have another live stream tonight, this Wednesday night, for behind-the-scenes production of Tales of Valhalla, The Aftermath Chronicles, Season 3. And we are just wrapping up with the animating of Season 3. We're actually down just one more episode to go. And most of the episode has all its animations done. We're just working on just a few more. Just going to be a number of weeks. And we're going to be done completely with all the principal photography or the principal animations of Tales of Valhalla. And I just look forward to seeing that. And hopefully that the background music isn't too loud. I'm just going to lower it just a little bit. So, hopefully you can hear me and it sounds okay on top of everything else. Anyway, I'm Ryan, basically the director of all this stuff, and yeah, just having fun. And we have something special tonight because unfortunately I don't have too many dailies to show, and I want to actually wait until next week to show something I was talking about last week, which you can see right here. Here's a shot that I was actually working on today. Not long. I didn't have much time to do shots today, but this is one shot I did. I got the Airborne Elite, walking into a scene here, it looks like. And we are doing shots based off of, here, let me find, I have a bunch of stuff to see. Based off of what I was showing last week with this, like ice, Phalanx Tundra ice set, and see here's the miniatures, here's the camera, here's the script, and here it is all complete. Trying to make it look like that, this is like the shore, and then out here is like ocean, ice flows, icebergs, and trying to give that type of feel, another side of the Phalanx Tundra in Valhalla. So here's some positioning of miniatures. And here is me doing some animating, but white balance, and that's from a shot that we were working on actually a couple weeks ago. But I kind of wanted to show, see, there's already the, the group shot, the cast shot for this scene, and I'm going to show everything about this, like actually I taped myself building it, and I'll show like some of the animations of it next week, because this week we have something else to work on, something special. It's something that I don't need hit film for, even though we're just going to see it, but I need my audio software, because I am even this late in the game, like I have about like 95 to 98% of all the voiceovers for Tales of Valhalla done, but there's still a couple of things I added on to the script that I needed voice actors for. So I actually have two voice actors, each actually from opposite ends of the United States. One is on the East Coast, one is on the West Coast. It's kind of weird. Both love HeroScape, both actually do YouTube channels on HeroScape and other things. And so I'm going to promote one tonight because he, I spoke with him a few weeks ago and gave him a couple of characters for voiceovers to do, and he's got his own microphone. The other guy has his own microphone too, so they can do that. And I just coached him a little bit on what to think to say at the beginning, and then we're going to do that. So I have one, and the other I haven't heard from him yet. And Ben, if you're watching this, I can't wait to listen to what you have in store for me, because you have a wonderful voice, my man. But in the meantime, we are going to look up this. Let's see here. This as much as we can for the time that we have, because we're already almost pressed for time now. But this is some voices from, and I'm gonna give him some promotion here, some promotion live for Mr. JOECRAZY3193. That's his YouTube account, and he's done, as you can see, there's actually let's see here. I'm gonna try and shrink this. So it just fits this part of my screen. I'm gonna have a link in the description below. Probably subscribe. For those of you who are watching this on YouTube, on Tales of Valhalla channel or on my Conductor Productions channel, there are going to be links to his YouTube page, so you could please like, share, subscribe to him, all the fun things, because he does do some, if I can do videos, he does some HeroScape content stuff, playing HeroScape. But he also does other things, like just currently has done some Let's Plays of Portal, which were fun. Sometimes he videotapes going for a walk on a trail, which is very peaceful for me. But anyway, overall great guy. He's got a wonderful voice, and so he did a little bit of voice acting for the end of Season 2, and now he's back and doing some voiceovers for some characters for Season 3. So he delivered me this audio, and I'm guessing that this is his work, so we're going to just start going through it right now. And this is me, basically. I only looked at just a tiny bit of this, so this is basically me just going through this the first time and starting to edit out what voiceovers need to go, and we're just going to start that and see if we can finish it. Probably won't, because, like I said, time's already running out, but we're just going to get started with this and see what he has for me. And you guys can see how a little bit of the editing voiceover audio process goes, and we'll do that. And I'm just going to wait for this background music to, here, I'm going to lower it down actually even more. I think it'd be fine. Yeah, because I want you to hear his audio, so I'm going to actually bring my computer volume up, turn off the background music, and listen to what he has to say. So we're kind of like dead air right now when it comes to background music, but we're going to just listen to Mr. JOECRAZY, see what he has for me. So let's check this out. And what I'm using is SoundForge Audio Studio 10, and this is just a basic audio software, but it does the trick for me. It has done the trick for me for like the past 2 seasons. It'll do the trick for me for this season as well. Then in the future, I might get something better, but this is just me going on the cheap. Alright, let's see.
Hey, how's it going, Ryan? I am here to do some dialogue for you. The Aubrian Archers. I'm going to be starting on page... Hey, how's it going, Ryan?
Okay, hold on. Okay, I have to remove that because that's just causing a loop.
Aubrian Archers.
Okay.
I'm going to be starting on page 31, and I'll go from all the pages that you had listed for me. And don't worry, I'll put on what page I'm currently going to be doing for that dialogue. So everything will be listed.
Good guy. Alright, so
I'll let you know when I move on to the next.
sounds good.
So, starting on page 31,
so it's chapter
Aubrian Archers.
That's episode 5. So that is season 3, episode 5. So we know where to cut that for. So there, just gonna have that there for starters. But
from a distance.
And I'm going to go more in depth with these, but right now
from a distance,
I'm just
page 55.
Okay, so this is that's a little too evil of a laugh, but
from a distance,
still like it.
Yeah, from a distance. Yeah, from a distance.
There, I like that. I like that
Yeah,
one.
from a distance.
Okay. So we're going to so I'm going to copy, make this its own, bit, and paste on here.
Yeah, from a distance. Yeah, from a distance.
Why is that different? 88. Let's see where we stand here. So our sample rate is lower now. Okay. So let's go lower then. Let's just try 48. And paste it.
Yeah, from a distance.
Yeah, I'm about to figure that out.
Yeah, from a distance.
Here, hold on. Let me get the properties of this and see what the rate is of this, if I can. File properties. Let's take a look. Audio sample rate 44,100. Okay, so what's the deal then? Here. Let me try this again. 44,800. All right. So 44,100. All right. There. Okay. I don't know what the problem was then.
Yeah, from a distance.
There. Okay. Maybe I just messed it up myself and I wasted all that time. Oh well. All right. So now that I have this, I'm going to actually file it away. So what I'm going to do is go to season 3, production, and this is episode 5. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay, episode 5. Audio edits. Huh? What the heck? Okay, what am I missing now? Oh, video edit. Okay. Come on, Ryan. Don't be silly. Alright, so I'm going to do Archer Joe episode 5 season 3. So that's how we do that. Usable. And so I'm going to save it. And so now I got that, and I'll work with maybe alter the sound a little bit. I might just keep it the way it is and just enhance the sound. But so yeah, that is how we do that. And so so that's what I do. I just cut them and then put them in each spot. I mean, I'm not going to have much time for that, so let's just go through a little bit and see what he's got.
We are moving on to page 55.
All right, moving on to
there
page
are
55.
3 lines of dialogue here for the Aubrian archers. Aubrian archers. Sure. How convenient. Sure. How convenient.
One thing I like about Joe is that he can give a variety of inflection.
Sure.
I mean, Joe is a fellow filmmaker, So he's actually made some short films himself for different things. So he kind of understands, the direction of how things want to go. And I told him, you can play with the voices and the characters if you want. I usually give my voice actors as free range as possible, and even to change the words of the script as long as it's still the core, of what things can be. That's where we get good ad lib stuff sometimes.
Sure. How convenient. In the cold? Wonderful. In the cold. Wonderful. In the cold. Wonderful. You know how you like this, Ryan? Because I'm going to see if I could do, instead of wonderful, do fantastic.
See? I'm telling
sometimes I like how the way it sounds, the coming off,
because he
off
knows
my tongue,
he
so
knows his
let's give this
strengths.
a shot.
So I want him to play to his strengths, and that is just fine.
In the cold. Fantastic. In the cold? Fantastic. We are elves, not elves. We are elves, not elves. We are elves, not elves. Are elves, not elves. Heading over to page 56. Looks like one more dialogue for that page. Okay. Whoa! Yes! We know you will use your staff. Whoa! Yes! We know you will use your staff. Whoa! Yes! We know you will use your staff.
That's
Whoa!
That's good. That's
Yes! We know you will use your staff. Moving on to page 74. And his Arbian archers on the west side provide some cover.
He's reading some script, and we're just gonna skip over
Arbian
that.
archers look at each other like, what is wrong with this guy? What is wrong with this guy?
Now a lot of what Aubrey Archer is going to do is is going to be in satire of the moment. So that's what we're trying to record here.
What's wrong with this guy? This guy gives me severe confusion. Is he serious right now? To page 79. We don't answer to this crazy. We don't answer to this crazy son of a. We don't answer to this crazy son of.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to bleep that out. I'm glad I'm glad I pre-record those things. Okay, here, wait a second. Okay, there. So I know I have to edit that part of him saying that. Okay, so moving on.
Yeah. She's part of our faction. She's part of.
Because I try to keep things. He said crazy SOB, if you know what the acronym stands for, and I mean I don't mind listening to that privately, but I try to keep my live streams kind of family oriented as much as possible. So I try to keep the swearing out. It's okay if they swear, because usually I'm looking at these things privately and whatever. But I mean, and I didn't know I was gonna look at this live on a live stream. So I'm just gonna bleep that out, and it's okay, Joe. It's all right. It's all right.
She is part of our faction? Part of our faction. Part of our faction? She is part of our faction. She is part of our faction.
It's not really a question.
She's part of our faction?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I might have to have him redo that.
She is part of our faction?
Yeah. No, it's more of she is part of our faction. I don't know if I have a question at the end of that script on the script or something, but it's actually them shouting at a character because the character forgets another character's name, and they're just making it painfully obvious that it's like, no, she is part of our faction, and kind of like you don't know her name and she is part of our group, you know. So I'll have to let Joe know that, because I didn't hear anything that sounded like that.
Part of our faction.
Maybe that, but that's a little loud. I don't know. I'll have to re-go through them again and see. But I might have to redo that.
Oh, good grief.
Oh, that's good.
Grief. Oh, good grief. Oh, good grief.
He's giving me a lot of stuff to play with. That's nice.
Lastly, we have page 81. Aubrian archers, we are elves. We are elves. We are elves. We are elves. We are elves.
I can work with that.
We are elves.
Okay, now we have just a little bit of time left.
Are elves.
And
I'm not gonna get it right. Like, I don't understand. Like, he's an elf. He should be getting it right. I don't understand why he's not getting it right, but he's not getting it right. So
he's ranting.
Are elves.
See, we have about half.
For the love of God, could you get it right the one time?
We still have about half
elves.
of this to go through.
Oh, to be a Viking brave.
Now, this is actually something that people in HeroScape might know, especially if they're on HeroScapers.com. There's a little comic series called Chadwick and Sven, and I got permission from the creator of that to add those characters into Tales of Valhalla, so they're going to be introduced at the end of Season 3. And so Joe is going to be the voice of Sven. And so Sven's actually quoting some poetry, because Sven the character likes to quote poetry sometimes.
Oh, to be a Viking brave.
So just looking at that for a second.
Exploring, fighting, plundering, sailing on every wave. On earth, to be in Valhalla was our goal. But now, in Valhalla, if we die, where do we go? Are you going to fight me?
Very nice, Joe. Very nice. I like where this is going.
Oh, to be a Viking brave. Exploring, fighting, plundering. Are you going to fight me? My name is Sven. Chadwick. It's a pleasure. Oh, to be a Viking brave. If we die, where do we go? Can talk? You can talk?
I am so happy with this. Anyway, we don't have much time left for this live stream here. I'm just going to put back on the background music. Here, hold on. Okay. Just gonna lower that a little bit. Alright, so yeah, that's basically what I have for you guys tonight. We were just going through the audios of Mr. Joe Crazy. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description below and hopefully on the screen, where you can like, share, subscribe. Please give him some love. I thank him so much for volunteering his time and for him retroactively to star here on the live stream this Wednesday night. Joe, I'm sorry if it upsets you, but it was a real fun time. It was a good opportunity for us to take a look at some of these voiceovers and how we kind of go through them and talk about them, even though time just went by just like that, just flew by, my goodness. But we might do some more of these in the future, for sure, once we get into the more of the video editing production. And if I get Ben's, I might have Ben's up here on live stream sometime as well, to just promote his content as well. Why not? These guys are creating great content, and I like to promote as much as I possibly can. So with that, for those of you who are watching this on the Tales of Valhalla YouTube page, this is a very, very edited down version of what is probably going to be exactly a 30-minute live stream. And it is only 30 minutes because that's as far as I can go, because my internet's stinky and I have to pre-record it, and I can only go for 30 minutes. But anyway, if you want to see the full amount of everything that went on in this live stream, all the mistakes, all the hoo-ha, go ahead and go to our Conductor Productions YouTube page. You'll find something in front of the screen here, or a link in the description below, and you can see the full amount of this live stream, everything that we talk about. And so with that, I bid you guys a good night, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday when we get back to some more animating and the final bit of animating for Tales of Valhalla Season 3. So I'm Ryan. Have a good night. Later. Have a good Wednesday night, and see you next week.